Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be it's like a thought process that has been going in my mind, and like a thing about minimalism, I guess. So you guys know I've been on a minimalism journey for the past few years now, and lately I've kind of started to see this other side of minimalism in me that I don't really like particularly. So let me talk about it. So far with my minimalism journey, it began, I used to shop like every season, and whenever there's a sale, I have to shop because it's a sale, right? Can't miss it. So things like this would happen. If you want to watch my entire minimalism journey, I think I've made like 2 videos on it. I'll link that below for you to watch. I came at a point where I knew that I don't want to have just 2 items. That's not minimalism for me. For me, I came at a point where I was happy with the amount of things that I own, and I'm going to be mindful about whatever I buy. I have been practicing that since then, loving it. It's just amazing. But there's also this other side of minimalism, which also, I don't want to blame the minimalism YouTubers. I got inspired from that only, right? But they also kind of promote or set up this bar for minimalism where it's just, you know, it's just going to be one color, just black and white, not any print, and the things, there's not going to be anything on the wall, it's just a bed, maybe a plant, that's all. You know, they just create this idea of minimalism, and if you don't have that idea, then sometimes you start feeling that, am I even minimal? Okay, I have gotten few comments which is like, minimalism question mark, when I do things like closet tour or whatever, and that's annoying. But the main thing about minimalism is that you spend mindfully. You don't just buy things to buy them, you know, you have a purpose to them. So that is what minimalism is. But then with these kind of videos, this kind of standard of minimalism, it's just that I started to have this minimalism guilt. Just count the times I say the word minimalism. But I started to have this guilt. So so you guys know I start to travel now. I've traveled a lot. So say I go to New York. I want to buy the I Heart New York jumper, right? I buy it, I put it in my wardrobe, but then after a while, I just have this sort of guilt that, I just added another item to my wardrobe. Although I didn't need it. But then it's like, I'm not using it immediately, right? So I'm like, why do I have that? And then mentally, I just feel like I added another item and it's gonna take me back to that zone, and I'm not minimal. And then it just kind of, you know, makes me itch to discard things and itch to just get rid of everything. And I'm not even able to be happy about the new item I bought. Does this make any sense? Let me know if any of you have started to practice minimalism and this happens with you. I know I did not waste my money because I've wanted that I Heart New York jumper as an example for a long time. And of course, I'm not just buying things to buy things. Sometimes maybe you do, but you don't have to just bring yourself down for it so much. But the standard that's set for minimalism just makes you think like that. So it's kind of, I guess, you have to remind yourself, which ever since I got aware that this is happening, I have been reminding myself that minimalism does not mean having 2 things. Minimalism means spending wisely and mindfully. You can have more than 5 things in your wardrobe, more than 10 things as a makeup product, but you know that you use every single piece that you have there. You know that all of those things are, once they'll be over, only then you'll buy something new, you know. That is what minimalism really is. And if in this process you feel that still there's something that I've not been using, you get rid of it, discard it in a useful way, of course. But I think having this guilt is just like, I would have the conflict of wanting to buy something nice and new, but then there's just this subconscious guilt. I know that I'm gonna have the subconscious guilt over it, so I'm like, why even buy it? You know, so you don't actually enjoy spending the hard-earned money. So this is an aspect that I've recently discovered about going the minimal route, and I think nobody has talked about it. So I just wanted to quickly come here and talk about it. If you're planning to go the minimal way, or if any of you have experienced this, please let me know. It was supposed to make me feel liberated, which it did. But now it just gives me this guilt, kind of like this minimalism guilt, where it's like, why are you buying? Even if I buy one extra thing, it's like, it's gonna be sitting in my fridge. Sometimes, not all the time, it's not keeping me up at night, but sometimes I just get that feeling. And another thing, I feel like people are so, especially here, people are too supportive when it comes to spending your money and shopping. They're like, buy. They'll make excuses for you to shop, and I'm like, what are you getting out of this? You're not even the salesperson. Why are you so excited for me to spend my money? I don't get it. I guess people just want you to spend money. Okay, I've experienced this too. Like, if I'm out with somebody shopping and I don't spend any money because I am shopping mindfully, right? And this person shops a lot, they will force me to shop. And they'll be, no, buy something. So they don't feel so bad about themselves. That is another messed up thing. Let me know if you've ever done that or experienced it. I don't know. There's also this guilt of, okay, I bought one new item, so I'll get rid of another new item. That's a good balance. But then I've been having this guilt over, where does this item go when I give it? You know, you do the Bartan Wali thing, give it to Bartan Wali, but where does it go? Because with the recently, we have discovered, this has been going on for years, but it has been discovered that the fashion industry is the second most polluting industry in the world. That is so bad. And ever since then, I'm like looking at everything in my wardrobe. I'm like, why do I have so many things? I don't need these. And if I get rid of them, where do they go? I don't want to get into the hassle of Poshmark on any second-hand website, because then I have to post it, then things don't get delivered, and I've already dealt with a lot of it with sending gifts back home to India, so I don't want to get into that. But if I give it to someone, what happens? And even if you donate items, they don't really go to home. So I'm just really confused about this whole thing, and I don't know what to think about it. All I can do is whatever I have in my wardrobe, first of all, not shop anymore, because I literally don't need any other thing. The bags that I have, I'm gonna make the most use out of them. You guys know I love to shop in my own closet, so I will be doing a lot of that. So that I use all the items that are just sitting there and I feel like there's no use for them. I think it's nice to kind of make outfits and then see like, oh, there's a use of it. And of course, if you have outfits made, you will use it more often. So I guess I need another one of those shopping sprees in my own closet. But yeah, this is kind of like the dark side of minimalism. That minimalism, although it's supposed to make you feel light and so nice, it could also go this way. So yeah, just some thoughts. Let me know if you've experienced this. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you in my next video. If you would like to see my minimalism journey and the videos that I've talked about, just click the link here on the screen, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.